Okay, so someone sent us a question, a message, and it says, "Hi, I'm Samaria, and I need y'all advice on something. I thought I was bi, but I guess I'm straight up gay because I'm not attracted to males in any way. Anyways, I'm having a problem telling my mom about me and my sexuality. I guess I'm just scared to tell her because of what she might do. One day I asked her what would she do if I told her I like girls, and she said she'll beat it out of me because she didn't give birth to any gay kids, and other times she'll say, I'll kick you out.
Your mama gay.
So I guess I'm just scared of what's going to happen when or if I tell her. I'm only 14 and I don't have anywhere else to go. So can y'all tell me what to do about my situation? Thanks for the advice, and I love y'all plus y'all videos." Oh, thank you, girl. I can say, don't tell them.
Nope.
You're only 14.
Yup.
It makes sense.
It's like even with a straight, a straight girl, if you tell your mom, but mom, I love him so much, like, oh my God, we're in love. She's gonna be like, you don't even know what love is. You're just going through a phase. You're too young. You don't know. So I feel like anything relationship-wise, if you tell your parents at 14, they're gonna automatically think you're too young to know what you're talking about. But your parents act like, everybody's parents act like they don't remember what they were like at 14. At 14, if I said I was in love with somebody, I meant that with my heart. Like, I really was in love with them. And you realize looking back, like, oh, that was puppy love. But I wouldn't tell them.
And I told my mom, I think at like 15, but that's because my mom is different.
Yeah.
So I seen the type of person my mom was, and I was like, oh, I can tell her. If I wasn't able to tell her at 15, I was never going to tell her. Ever. I probably never would have told her. I probably would have told her when I knew I wasn't living there and I had no reason to ever be back. Other than to visit. Like, I never had to live. If I had to live, I would have never told her. But you're only 14. You don't have to tell her now. You can tell her when you're going to college. And then she probably will be like, well, you always knew? Yeah, since I was 14. Well, why didn't you tell me? Because you told me you would beat it out of me. Because you told me you'd kick me out of the house. Now, where am I going to go at 14? And why would I want my mama to beat gayness out of me when I'm 14?
Right.
How you even do it?
It's like,
you ain't gonna do nothing but really make me be like, man, I like women even more, no?
Yeah, it's like,
just because you don't like it, just because you want to beat it out of me, I'm about to go have sex with like 5 different women.
But it's like, I mean, you want to be able to talk to your parents about things that you're going through, or what's on your mind, because that's your parents. They give you advice and stuff like that. They know better. But some parents just make it to the point where they shut down so much when you try to tell them stuff that anytime you want to say something to them, you be like, whatever, I'm not going to say nothing because she's going to shut down or she's going to flip out. If you try, you already tried to talk to your mom about it and she spazzed all the way out. So I wouldn't even bring it up anymore. Like, that'll just be a part of my life that she wouldn't have any knowledge of until I feel like I'm ready to leave the house. Or if she want to beat it out of me, I can just go home. I don't have to be here, in her face all the time. So I wouldn't say nothing, but when you do tell her, like, later on in life, because if you seriously not going through a phase, because, like, people really do go through phases, like, oh yeah, being gay, cool, I'm gonna be gay. But when you get older, and you realize this is how you want your life to be, that's when I would share with my parents. You don't want your parents to, like, know every little thing that you feel like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. You know what, I probably suck dick good, I could be a stripper and a prostitute. Oh, you know what, I think I want to play basketball next week. These are the phases you are at in your life because you don't know what you want to do with it yet.
And when you do finally share it when you're older, don't share it in a way to where you put yourself in a vulnerable spot. Share it and be like, look, I'm gay and this is how I am, this is how I was born, I can't change it. So take me for who I am. Don't say I'm gay and then they be like, oh my Lord, why are you gay? That's a sin. You need to be with a man. Don't say, well, okay, well, you're right. I don't want you to be mad at me. I'll do anything. Then that's not who you are.
You can't live your life to make nobody else happy, because it's gonna always be somebody you're not making happy. The only person you could, like, legit make happy in your life is yourself. And if people don't fall into place because you're happy, then they're not happy for you. They don't really care. And, like, when you do bring it up to your mom, don't do it, like, don't be childish about it. Sit down and have a very, don't make a scene. Please don't make a scene. Sit down and have a very mature conversation with your parent. Like, adult to adult. Or you could be like, well, maybe I'm not an adult. Talk to your parent as mother to daughter. Or, you know, child to parents. And just sit them down and explain to them, this is how you feel and this is what you're comfortable with and this is how your life is going to be. And you want them to accept it because they accept you and because you're their child. Your parents shouldn't care about, you know, even if you were a heroin addict, like God forbid, your parents still love you. So it's like, oh, my child gay, I don't love her anymore. Your parents, they need to find out what's going on with them. There's nothing that you can do to change how your mom thinks. All you can do is be their child and continue to show your parents love and respect and honor your parents, but don't bend over and just do what they want and let them mold your life because they're living their lives. You have to live yours.
Mm-hmm. Bow.
Bow.
There you go.
Bow, bow.